and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is the first video that you're seeing. My first video was a haul video, so I'll link that in the description bar below if you haven't seen this one. This video is going to be my October favourites, so let's get started. I have 10 things to show you today, kind of a random mix. I've got some skincare, a fashion favourite, and just like kind of miscellaneous bits and pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and get my October favourites done for you. Okay, so my first October favourite is this Clarins Moisture Rich Body Lotion with shea butter for dry skin. This actually I think came free when I bought a couple of other products, so this is just like the tester size or like the sample size, it's not the full size. They are great for giving you a free gift. This is just really nice. I kind of just started using it at the start of the month. It smells, I think, quite kind of berryish. I'm not too sure if that's actually what in it, because it doesn't really seem to say on it what the smell is supposed to be, but I'm kind of getting berry tones from it. I don't know if anyone else does, if you've used this product before. It's just really nice because it just sinks into your skin really fast. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this. Really nice, and I like the packaging as well. I like how it's a squeezy bottle, so you can get all of the product out of it, which is always a bonus. My second favourite for this month is this NARS foundation. It is the Sheer Glow foundation, which I'm sure you've all heard of, as it is super popular. I picked this up about 2 months ago. The first time I used it, I think I used a little bit too much, so it kind of went on a little bit too cakey, but I think the trick for me wearing this is to kind of do less is more. I think that's really the trick with this foundation. It just goes on really lovely. It seems to last kind of all day. I am obviously super pale, so I think have the second from the lightest one. I have Mont Blanc in this one, and I just really like it. Really enjoying using this one. What's quite nice about it just now in the kind of autumn time is that it is a little bit more dewy, so it doesn't kind of really dry your skin out, and it doesn't make your skin look really kind of flaky or really dry, which is always good. My only complaint about this foundation, and I'm sure everybody else thinks this as well, is that it doesn't come with a little pump in the top. So I just tend to shake it up and then kind of dip my brush in the top of it and then in the lid as well. That's generally enough for me. I don't really pour it out, because I think if I pour it out then I get too much product on my hands. The next item is this Jo Malone candle. As you can see, I'm literally just about done. I think I've got about one more use out of it, and I'm absolutely devastated because I love it so much. It's so delicious. It literally just fills the whole room up with like the most amazing scent. This one is Wild Fig and Cassis. Oh, it just smells so good. I got this for my birthday, which was in May. Definitely gonna go and repurchase this again just because it's so good. And I think actually, obviously I did burn it in the summer months, but I think it's more of a kind of winter scent, this one, just because it is a little bit heavy, especially with the cassis in it. It makes it just a little bit more of a winter scent. So yeah, loving this. But once I've kind of totally finished with this one, I will clean it all out, and then I'll probably pop like makeup brushes in, or like cotton pads or something like that, just because the jars are really nice, and it's got the nice silver lid on top as well. This is a food favourite for this month. And it is the Skippy Peanut Butter in Smooth. Peanut butter, I like it. I liked it before, but I was never like the biggest fan. But I picked up this one day in Asda, and it's literally made me obsessed with peanut butter. It's so good. It's quite kind of sweet. It's probably absolutely awful for you, but it's delicious, and I can't stop eating it, and I'm absolutely devastated because this one is just about finished, and you can only buy it in Asda, which is not the closest shop to me, so I'm going to have to make a special trip to Asda just to get this peanut butter back. Oh, it's just so good. My Next favourite is a makeup combination, and it is an eye combination I'm actually wearing today. So I've been wearing this all kind of throughout the month because I've been starting to wear darker lip colours, and it's just kind of a little bit lighter on the eyes than I would normally wear. So I put on the base this MAC paint pot in, this is really old, I'm pretty sure it's Vintage Selection, but anyway, so I just pop this on my eye just with my finger first of all, and then I go over it with one of the colours from the Naked 2 palette. I use the colour, the fourth colour in, called Chopper. So it's this really nice like light coppery, bronzy, kind of metallic colour. It's not one I had used much before I kind of started using this colour combination, just because I thought it was quite light and kind of a bit too rose gold, which I didn't really think would suit me, but the two colours together are really pretty. It is quite shimmery for kind of daytime, but I don't really mind that too much, and as I said, paired with a bold lip, it's quite nice because it's not kind of like too heavy on the eyes and too heavy on the lip. Next is a skincare product, and it is by the brand Dr. Jackson, which is a natural skincare product. All of their products are completely natural, and my favourite product out of their range is the Dr. Jackson face oil. I've used quite a lot of this through the month actually. I've been using it in the daytime, kind of just after I've cleansed my face, and just pop a few drops on, kind of about 3 or 4, and then I just put my moisturiser on top, and then I also use it at night time. I normally use a few more drops at night time, like maybe about 5 or 6, just because I'm not like kind of putting makeup on top, so it doesn't matter if my face is like a little bit more oily. But this has really been good. It's been working wonders for my spot. I will do a fashion favourite next. So these shoes I didn't include in my haul because I didn't actually have them yet, so I've only had these for about a week now, but I've been wearing them loads. They're really comfortable. It's just these pair of little leopard print pumps from Zara. They're just really kind of easy to wear. I've been looking for a pair of leopard print pumps for quite a while now, and I quite like these ones because they're slightly higher up in the foot, so they seem a little bit more substantial than just like a standard ballet shoe. I've been wearing them quite a lot to work as well, and they've been great, really super comfy. But from Clarins, which has been the toning lotion with iris, alcohol free for combination or oily skin. So it just comes in a bottle like this, and it's just like a little pourer, so I just pour it onto a cotton pad. This, I don't always use a toner, to be honest with you. I don't always kind of see that much of a difference, but this one has just, I think, been like calming my skin down. I don't know how much it works, and I don't know really how much I kind of believe in a toner as a crucial part in like a skincare routine, but this one just seems really nice. So I will cleanse my face, pop this toner on, just kind of give it a wipe all over my face, and then put the oil on top, and then the moisturiser on top of that as well. So yeah, really liking this, and it's obviously for combination and oily skin as well, which is what I have. I think mine is more actually combination than it is completely oily, but this has been, yeah, working really well. No complaints from this at all. It's been really nice, and it doesn't, because it's alcohol free, it doesn't kind of sting when you put it on your skin. It's almost just like a water, and there's no residue or anything like that. This is about the 4th time that I've bought this now, and I just can't recommend it enough. It's the Dove dry shampoo from their Refresh and Care range. This just smells so good for a dry shampoo. It comes out clear, so you can't see any white residue on your hair when you use it, and it's also really just like volumizing as well. Sometimes I don't even use this as a dry shampoo. I use it as like a texturizing product, and I just pop it into my roots and then kind of like zhuzh my hair up a little bit, and it just gives it a little bit more volume at the roots, which is really nice. It's quite cheap as well, like it's no more than £3 or £4, so it's really inexpensive. Yeah, this is kind of nearly empty as well, as with everything else in this video, so I'll need to go and buy a new one of these. The last item on my favourites is a TV programme. I have just been completely obsessed with Orange is the New Black this month. I watched the first 2 series of it. There's only 2 series in honestly about 2 weeks. Like it's just so addictive, and I'm absolutely devastated because it's not another like year or something like that until the 3rd series comes out. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch it. It was one of those series that like I kept saying, oh, I need to watch it, I need to watch it, I need to watch it, and like I kept putting it off for ages. But oh my god, I'm so glad I did. It's so good. Like it's just, the stories in it are so good, the characters in it are so amazing. I'm just completely obsessed with it, and I can't wait for the 3rd series to come out. It's kind of filled a void as well for Breaking Bad, which I watched quite a few months ago, and I'm still feel like I'm mourning not being able to watch that anymore, so that filled a good void. Okay, so that is it for my October favourites. Thank you once again for watching, and I should be back again soon with a new video. I've not quite decided what I'm going to do for my next one yet, so yeah, stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Bye guys!